oscillations per second. Heart pumps the blood to the different body organs.
Both statements aren't true, it is always true.
Good afternoon to all the principals, teachers, students and all those who are watching this program. Welcome to the program Dr. English or English Doctor. So, this program is conceived by none other than our visionary secretary Dr. R. S. Praveen Kumar IPS. I thank him for this innovative program, for conceiving it and executing it. As I welcome you to the program, let me remind you that English is not our mother tongue. In India, we have more than 28 languages, major languages, and all of us, whenever we speak English, the mother tongue influences a great lot, and we cannot find fault with it, but the English what we speak should be correct and grammatically correct and used to the context, to the appropriate context. So, that is why this program is conceived. When we listen to our children, to our students in our schools, we find that they make many mistakes, grammatical mistakes. The fault is not theirs, the fault lies with us, the elders, the teachers, because we ourselves unconsciously speak erroneous English and our children pick it up and out of habit they speak it. So, before I go on with the program, let me introduce two of our friends, young sparrows, and that is Monica from class 10th. Welcome Monica, welcome to the pro, and Snehasree. So, they are with us today. So, they will be talking to you, they will be introducing themselves to you. So, Monica, over to you. You can introduce yourself.
Okay, I'm giving small introduction. I am M. Monica. I am studying in 10th A section.
Go on. Yeah.
I am telling village. Village, a small village. Village is a very small country. There is no facility. There is no water, electricity facility. There is no water supply. There is good village. Health is very good. I like so much village, but village is a not supply educated, not educated. There is no, I want to educated, but I want to city. I don't want village. I have educated, but I am educated, but village is a I am also educated also.
So, thank you Monica, and over to you Snehasree. Can you tell us something about yourself to the viewers?
I am G. Snehasree. I am from 10th class. I want to say that my school is very beautiful to us, and our institution is very nice institution. In my previous school, I don't have anything participating. I don't like anything in my previous school because there is no new activities. But in this school, there is Courts and Guides, Voice for Girls, and all activities are there. So I like my school very much. That's it, sir.
Yeah. So I believe all of you heard our friends Monica and Snehasri. Now they speak good English, but I just wanted to show you that how our children speak English in their daily conversations. Maybe after 5 minutes, I will ask them to introduce themselves and have a conversation between two. So our children make mistake unconsciously. So let me see, before I go to the errors what they committed, let me ask them to introduce themselves and have a one-to-one conversation. Monica and Snehasri,
Yes, sir.
please talk to each other.
Hi, Monica.
Hi.
What happened?
Please talk about the Summer Samurai.
You wrote Summer Samurai.
Yeah.
You got first prize.
No, I did not got.
Summer Samurai. You get knowledge.
Yeah. It is very important to us.
Okay, Snehasri. You going to summer holidays. Why do you? How do you enjoy?
In summer holidays, I go to my grandmother's house. I like my grandmother so much, but I did not go to my other grandmother's house. My mother told to me that you can write Summer Samurai. Other than I will beat you.
Okay, very good answer. Secretary sir, tell me some. Don't see the serials. You look serials.
No, if I see means my mother saw one day and she scolds to me.
Okay, very good answer. Your grandmother, you are outside, you lick, what you do?
If I see, I will tell. I did not see.
Okay, you tell, all people are, tell, don't see the serials. Okay, Nath?
Okay. Okay, Monica, I will ask one question to you.
Okay, tell me, Snehasri.
In private schools and our institution, what are the difference between our school and private schools?
Oh, very good answer. Private school is don't instructions, don't knowledge, don't correctly English. I don't like institution, but government hostels is very Praveen Kumar sir, very facility. CC model is came. Very intelligent, very knowledge is there. But one example I am telling. Private school no, but the system gush to floor. I don't like this private school. I like government school. Secretaries are very good idea. CC models. I like government schools.
Oh yeah, Monica. It is your favorite. Who is your favorite freedom fighter?
I like freedom fighter Abdul Kalam.
Abdul Kalam. Why do you like Abdul Kalam?
Okay, yeah. I think I will stop Monica and her friend from conversing further. Now, dear viewers, I would like to draw your attention to the introduction by Monica. Monica said, I like so much my village. I am sure that most of you have found out the mistake in that. I like so much my village. I like my village so much. That should have been said. Similarly, village not educated. She means to say the people in the village are not so educated. You see, when we speak unconsciously, we make a lot of mistakes, we commit a lot of mistakes. So do our students. And again Monica said, I wanted educated. This is not to find fault with the Monica. We have many Monicas in our schools. We have many Snehasrees in our schools, and we ourselves are Monicas and Snehasrees. So, little bit of consciousness, little care can make our speech wonderfully well. Again Monica said, I wanted educated. It should have been said, I wanted to be educated, or I wanted to be an educated person. And also she said, I have educated. She said, I have education. And when coming to Snehasree, she asked, anything participating? Actually she wanted to ask, do you want to participate in anything or any participation? And coming to their conversation, one-to-one conversation, Monica was asking Snehasree, you wrote Summer Samurai? That is a very, very short way of asking. Instead of asking, did you write Summer Samurai programs, or have you written Summer Samurai programs? So, in our schools we find these shortcut methods of asking, putting a big question in the face, a very shortcut method of asking questions. You wrote Summer Samurai? Instead of asking, did you write Summer Samurai programs, or did you write Summer Samurai? Also she said, Snehasree said, I did not got. It is a very, very common mistake children make. You did not get. I did not get instead of I did not got. Do you enjoy it? That is a question again Monica asked Snehasree. Do you enjoy it? Now, how do we make it into correct sentence? Did you enjoy? It is a question. Did you enjoy? Again she asked, you like cereals? It can be a statement or it can be a question. When you put a question mark, it will become a question. Did you like cereals? She should have asked that way. Then she says, if I see means, my mother, she scolded me. If I see means, so this is a word, means, very, very commonly used in our schools, in our daily conversations. If I see, my mother scolds me, because my mother is a third person singular, not scold me, she scolds me. If is there, if clause is there. So, if my mother sees me seeing cereals, she scolds me, present tense. Then again Monica asked Snehasree, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? She wanted to ask, what did you do during the summer holidays? Then she says, yes, Snehasree, Secretary sir told us that you should not see unnecessarily serials, and she advises Snehasree, you tell all peoples, okay na? Okay na? So, what she wanted to tell is, please or kindly tell all the people about the message that not to watch too many serials, okay, or is it? So, that should be the question tag. Instead of us telling, you tell all peoples, there is no peoples, people itself is a plural. So, she should have told, you should tell all the people, all your friends not to watch the serials. Then again she says, instead of saying, I do not have the knowledge, she said, do not knowledge. So, what she says is correct, she said, do not knowledge. Instead of saying, I do not have the knowledge. Then Monica said, Praveen Kumar sir, very facility. Praveen Kumar sir, very facility. So, we got the meaning. After all, language is for communication and to understand other person. And when Monica says, Praveen Kumar, very facility, we automatically understand that Praveen Kumar sir introduces or gives us lots of facilities. Praveen Kumar sir gives us lots of facilities in our schools. That exactly what she wanted to say. Then she says, CCE came. What did she mean? She says, we have or they have introduced. They here stands for the society. The society introduced CCE in our schools. So, she said CCE came. So, she conveyed her message saying that we have CCE in our schools. So, you will see how we resort to go for shortcut methods to convey our meanings. I am not saying it is wrong, but when there is a good way, when there is a correct way, why don't all of us follow? Why don't all of us follow the correct method? Instead of asking CC came or instead of telling CC came, you say CC was introduced in our schools. Again, Monica says, secretaries are very good idea. Means what? Secretary sir has lots of ideas, or this is a very good idea introduced by the secretary. So, you see viewers. So, we have many mistakes. So, this is only you wanted to show you how our students, you students makes lots of mistake unconsciously because you have picked it up from your elders, from others who are speaking erroneously English. That should not be the way. I am here through this program, English doctor wanted to tell you the very common mistakes committed by all of us, including me, including others and teachers and students. And you will be surprised to know even the teachers who have been teaching for so many years, or the professors of English who are teaching in the universities also unconsciously make a lot of mistakes. So, but we should know the correct method. So, let me come to the program. Doctor English doctor. So, as I told you, English is a world language. It is the language spoken by many people across the globe. Earlier, it was the French language, but now English has taken its place. It is very important that we should have the knowledge how to speak, write and read English to go globally. In India, most of us are learned English later in our lives, and in the transition from mother tongue to the world tongue is very fully complete. It is difficult because all of us have our mother tongue influence. India is known for the language diversity, and many languages means many versions of English. Though our mother tongue influence gives a unique flavor, people from North India speaks in a different way, people from East speaks in a different way. It has the tinge of their mother tongue influence in that, and people from Southern India, they speak differently. But too much of this influence may not leave a not so polished impression. So, to make a good impression, let us try our best to speak in the correct way. As I told you, even the people who have learned English for so many years make lots of error because this is how they have heard others speaking, and they thought it is the correct way of speaking, and so adopted themselves as the correct language. It has become a habit. Also, we often make word to word translation from our mother tongue, and it leads to lots of mistakes. Ignorance is bliss. I put it that way because we think that what we speak is correct. So, we go on with that and we are happy about it. So, that is meaning of ignorance is bliss. We are not aware of the mistakes what we make. By correcting the word sentence through practice, we can speak English fluently. Most of these errors are generally habitual. So, you will have to make a real effort watching what you speak. Now, let me come to the common mistakes committed by our students. I heard several times when we listen to the children, when they come forward in the assembly, after giving a chance or after thanking the principal, they will say, I heartfully thank our principal. Now, what should be the correct one? I sincerely thank our principal, or heartfelt thanks to our principal, anybody for that matter. I sincerely thank our secretary, I sincerely thank our teacher, I sincerely thank my friend, so on and so forth. The next mistake is, suppose you want to talk about somebody, a great personality, and compare with somebody else, and we say Shakespeare is more greatest than Milton, for example, another. Shakespeare is more greatest. Greatest is the superlative degree. So, it should be always followed by the article the. So, the correct should be Shakespeare is the greatest poet. Shakespeare is the greatest poet. So, even these also very often heard children say, thank you for opportunity. Thank you for giving this opportunity, or thank you for the opportunity. Next is, during the course of their conversation, most of us make this mistake. I am saying this, yes or no? Instead of saying, I say this, isn't it, or is it? I am saying this, yes or no? So, yes or no is a way of saying that either yes or no. I am saying this, isn't it, is it? So, make sure that next time when you speak, I say this, is it so, isn't it? And when we ask the children, how are you studying? I am studying well, sir. I am studying well, ma'am. But she is a duller. Never use that word duller. There is no word duller. Dull is a word there. There is no duller word. So, he should say he or she is a future learner. Our society has adopted that word as future learner, thanks to our secretary. And some children say thank you. It is not thank you, it is thank you. When you accept somebody with gratefulness, you say thank you, not thank you. And also when you want to say, we are having some program, or I will meet you at the evening time, I will meet you at the evening time. Instead of saying, I will meet you in the evening, I will meet you in the evening. Instead of saying, this evening, most of us say sometimes, today evening. So, it is not today evening, it is this evening. Then you wanted to show that they have spoken with you, or I have spoken with you, say I have talked with you, talken. So, you say I have talked with you, that is wrong. Say I have talked, or I talked with you. Okay. In the course of our next programs, I will be explaining the grammar part of it, why it is have talked. Next, I have meeten you. Instead of saying I have met you or I met you, simple past tense, I met you. We will come back to this in next programs. And it's very common mistakes our children make, our students make, when they want to talk about their family or when they wanted to mention about their younger sister or the youngest sister, you say my small sister. So, it means that anyway they conveyed the message. Instead of saying that my youngest sister or my younger sister, my small sister, very common mistakes. I am sure that you are aware of that. And next you say my big sister or my big brother, instead of saying my elder brother or eldest brother. You see, sometimes you wanted to rough at your uncle. Unfortunately, we have many words in different languages to show about the relationships, or father's or mother's brother, elder or younger brother. We have many words, but in English we have only uncle or aunt. And when our students, some students wanted to show that here is his daddy's brother, they will say my big father, my father and his brother. So, what he or she means is say that daddy's or father's elder brother. So, they say my big father or my big daddy. It is a very common mistakes made by children. And now how do you say that? My paternal uncle. When you say uncle, it can be mother's side or father's side. So, if you want to denote that person, that uncle is from father's family, you say my paternal uncle. Padre, that is a Latin word. So, father's side. So, paternal uncle. Similarly, so maternal uncle. And again I will come back to you with the words, how do you describe the people in the family relations. I will come back to you for the next program. Now, it is a very common mistake. Then it is a monsoon season, it is a rainy season, and the children, somebody will say suddenly, teacher, mother, sir, madam, rain is coming. Now, do you think it is correct? Rain is coming. It is a literal translation from Telugu or from our mother tongue. Instead of saying it is raining, you say rain is coming. And another way of telling you, object, subject, verb, instead of saying subject, verb and object, to dormitory I am going. Again translation from the mother tongue, translation from Telugu. To dormitory I am going. The speaker already conveyed the message, but that is not correct. To dormitory I am going. Should be I am going to the dormitory, or I am going to the dining hall, I am going to the classroom, I am going to the playground, not to playground I am going. When somebody wanted to show that somebody threw the book out, they say she book threw, she book threw, to show that she threw the book. Simple past tense. You see, subject, verb, object. She is the subject here, threw is the verb, and the book is the object. Then another very common mistakes. The teacher asks, did you bring the book? No ma'am, no sir, I did not brought, I did not did my homework, I did not saw my friend in the classroom ma'am. So, instead of saying I did not brought or I did not see, I did not saw, you should say I did not bring, I did not see. Did is already past tense there. Then it is like this only, is another word, very common word, it is like this only.